Conservative New Media viewers, Jeremy Lin fans around the world, what's up? It's me, PFE, Paul F. Villarreal, the NBA expert. We're here to give a little update on Jeremy and the team, and I also want to give something of a prediction of what is to come. Now, I'm making this video because I came across comments made by Jeremy today, Tuesday, February 28th, 2017. What happened is the team has had its second day of practice time, I believe, in the Bay Area as they're waiting to take on the Sacramento Kings tomorrow, Wednesday, March 1st, 2017. And I think there was like a day off, and then they had 2 days of practice. Looks like they've been staying in like Oakland, San Francisco, that area. I know that they spent time practicing at Cal Berkeley, which is JDV's alma mater, and mine and JDV's old stomping grounds as well. Of course, it's also Jeremy's old stomping grounds out there in the Bay. And saw pictures of that on the Brooklyn Nets Twitter, and read comments today from Jeremy saying that he feels like the team is ready to start turning things around. He feels personally pretty good. Apparently his minutes are going to be going up very slowly. So he started at the 15 minutes. Now it looks like they'll be going up to maybe 18 to 20 minutes. So this is going to be a slow process. However, I want to address what Jeremy's saying about things turning around. I mentioned in the Warriors video that one of the things I liked best about that game was when Spencer Dinwiddie and Jeremy were on the court at the same time. I went back and I looked at some recent games, and I looked at some of the recent statistics. And one of the things I noticed was how well Spencer Dinwiddie has been playing. When Jeremy got hurt early in the season, and then Grievous Vasquez got hurt, essentially the Nets had no real point guard play, because they were the only thing they really had at that time was Isaiah Whitehead, who is, of course, a rookie. And Isaiah's done well throughout the season, but he's still a rookie. He's not experienced, doesn't know how to read NBA defenses maybe, or run an NBA offense yet. It just, you have to go through the process first. That the Nets struggled so much because they didn't have true point guard play at a capable level. They had zero people who could do that. Now, with Spencer Dinwiddie coming around and playing at a nice level as a point guard in the last couple of weeks, that's one. Now you get Jeremy Lin back, that's two. Now you have 2 point guards where you had zero before. And why it's going to get even better is because they're putting Caris LeVert into the starting lineup as well. So basically the depth chart looks something like Jeremy as starting point guard, Randy Foye starting shooting guard, Caris LeVert starting small forward, Rondae Hollis-Jefferson starting power forward, and Brook Lopez starting center. Then your backup point guard is Spencer Dinwiddie. What that means is you're going to get, as long as this, and I should say this is predicated on everybody being and staying healthy. So Jeremy must stay healthy, Spencer Dinwiddie must stay healthy, and Caris LeVert must stay healthy. Now you're going to have real point guard play in both the first unit and the second unit. You can also have Spencer and Jeremy playing at the same time, which they did so well against the Warriors. And Caris LeVert is a playmaker also. He played point guard at least some, or at least handled the ball and made plays in college. He's already shown this year that he's capable of making plays. Now, he's a rookie just like Isaiah Whitehead, and so it's not going to be flawless, but it doesn't need to be flawless. He's not playing point guard. He's playing small forward. But you still get his distribution ability. I think a really strong lineup for this team will be when you have Jeremy, Spencer Dinwiddie, and Caris LeVert all on the court at the same time. That's going to drive defenses crazy because all three of them can make plays. And the way that this offense is set up is that everybody makes plays. Everybody passes the ball. Everybody becomes kind of a point guard. But when you actually have really good guys playing that role, it gets even easier. So what that means is the Nets offense should really start improving in significant ways. We know that the last couple of games, the last 3 games the Nets have played, including the game right before the All-Star break, they had 30 assists, and then 29 assists, and then 25 assists. The top 3 teams in the league right now average 25 or more assists per game in terms of who has the most assists per game. If the Nets can start getting 25 plus assists in a game, their offense is going to really dramatically improve. Now, I will say this. Just because the offense improves a lot doesn't mean they're going to win more games, and it doesn't mean it's not going to solve everything. They still need to play better defense. Their defense is their weakest part. However, the offense isn't great either. You have to improve something. So if you can improve one thing, that's better than improving 0 things. What I'm looking for now is the offense should start really moving forward now. As long as those guys are healthy, those 3, and as Jeremy begins to work his way back up to regular minutes, and as Caris LeVert starts getting used to being a regular starter. Because the next game Caris LeVert starts, which is tomorrow, will be only the 2nd game he started in his career. Actually, no, it'll be the 3rd game he started in his career. But once those guys settle in, it's going to improve considerably on the offensive end. One of the things that was nice in the Warriors game was that the Nets played fantastic defense. So it's within them. It is starting to come together now. The roster is significantly more settled, and it's better than it was at the start of the year. Now, I'm sure there's still going to be more changes over the summer. They might still get rid of Brook. There's other things I'm sure they're going to do. The roster's younger now. It's more athletic. I think Coach has a much better handle of what lineups to play, who's to start and who's to come off the bench, and so forth. So I think you are going to really begin to start seeing a turnaround on this team, with the caveat that they need to be healthy. Again, that might not translate to instant wins, but it will make the games more competitive, and there should be some wins to come soon. So I'm really optimistic thinking about this. I agree with what Jeremy is saying. I think he's correct. And I just hope everybody can stay healthy, because this could get a lot better very quickly, like within 2 weeks quickly, or 3 weeks, depending on how long it takes Jeremy to get back to full speed and how quickly Caris LeVert can adjust to being a starter. So that's what I think's coming up. Look for it. Look for the offense to improve and for just to be a lot more fun. The Nets run. The Nets are first in the league in pace. They are going to get up and down the court. Now they need to score the ball better. If they're moving the ball better, they will score easier. They have the depth to run at a high pace. They just need to play more defense, and they need to kind of pull it together a little bit more, and that should be happening. And once that starts happening, the wins will start coming. What the Nets are trying to do now is finish the season strong and get momentum heading into the offseason and heading into next season. Of course, as they continue to evaluate players, and I'm sure they'll be looking at KJ McDaniels and Andrew Nicholson, kind of see what those guys have and see what they can do. But they want to win now, and there's no reason for them not to win. They don't need to tank. That's not going to help them because they don't have their own pick this upcoming draft. So that is it for now. I will say this also. I think there is a very strong chance that the Nets are going to beat the Kings tomorrow. A really good chance of that. So the losing streak that we've all been going through for the last 16 games, there's a good opportunity for it to end tomorrow, and that would definitely be a nice carrot at the end of the stick for the team after everything that they've had to go through. Also, I'm slowly regaining my voice, which is good after all the coughing fits and everything else. Just everybody's sick right now. It's just that time of year as the temperature changes. So that is it for now. Hope you're having a great night or great day wherever you are around the world when you watch this video. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon. We, in fact, will be talking to you again tomorrow as the Brooklyn Nets travel to Sacramento, California to take on the Sacramento Kings. 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time here on the East Coast of the United States. Like I said, if you want to see a Nets win, you need to watch tomorrow's game, because that's probably as good of a chance as there's going to be in the near future. And I do think you're going to finally start seeing a true, competent, complete NBA team now from the Nets if they are healthy. They finally have the basic pieces needed to run and be a competitive NBA team, because they have that point guard and playmaking position pretty much filled now, particularly with Jeremy being back and with Spencer Dinwiddie playing as well as he is. And I tell you, he could end up being a huge find for the Nets for years to come. Spencer's young. He's like 23, 24. And based on how he's performed in recent weeks, he's got a lot of promise. We know Karis LeVert has incredible amount of ability, and obviously Jeremy's Jeremy and can do what he does. So I think things are going to be getting considerably better quickly. Okay, take care. Talk to you again tomorrow.